Principles of Partnership. We the Assyrians, also known as Chaldeans or Syriacs, the indigenous inhabitants of the land between two rivers, Mesopotamia, have suffered due to a lack of consideration and understanding of our right to be a national partner in an authentic part of Iraqi society since the establishment of the Iraqi state in the 1920s. We have endured unequal treatment and were considered second-class citizens due to national and religious differences within Iraqi society. Though this mistreatment was not openly displayed, past and present policies clearly showed a systematic process of disregard of our people that was built into the mindset of political regimes that have governed Iraq. Our circumstances worsened during Saddam Hussein's regime, a regime that did not recognize our existence as a nation, which prompted the denial of our national identity and continuous efforts to dissolve it within the crucible of Arabization campaigns. After the demise of Saddam's regime in 2003, Assyrians, also known as Chaldeans or Syriacs, had no role in governing the country, but were merely acknowledged in political speeches for show. Political sectarianism and national quotas had a great impact in excluding our people's role in co-managing the country. The Assyrians were targeted and displaced from their territory in the south and center of Iraq. This continued throughout 2014 when ISIS invaded one-third of Iraq's land, including areas like Mosul and the Nineveh Plain, where our people resided. Even after the liberation of these areas, we still suffered from marginalization in many aspects of political life in Iraq based on religion or nationalism. The preamble of Iraqi constitution makes no mention of our people, our civilization, and our persecutions. The degradation and neglect of our society is obvious, as seen in personal status laws, the National ID card, the Elections Commission, the Human Rights Commission. To add insult to injury, the Human Rights Commission law stipulated a quota for minorities, allowing them one member and one reserve member in its committee, but denied them the right to vote. All of these laws show a clear disregard of our people based on religion or nationalism. These results represent the deliberate denial of our rights as partners and a rejection of rights for indigenous people to have a national and religious identity. On the Iraqi flag, we see the symbols of Arab unification and the Islamic religion, but no symbolism for the indigenous people of Iraq. In the Kurdistan region of Iraq, the participation of Assyrians in administrating the region did not represent true partnership, and that became evident through various aspects of politics in the region. It clearly came through in the following matters. The name of the region. Naming the region Kurdistan, which literally means the homeland or country of Kurds, Kurdistan, is based on an identity and is therefore an exclusion of all other nationalities that have geographically existed in the region for thousands of years. Our people are not true partners, but merely participants so long as the name of the region refers to only one nationalistic group and eliminates the Assyrians, Turkmens, Yazidis, and others. In the last century, our presence has been viewed as that of a guest or refugee, rather than indigenous inhabitants. The flag and national anthem of the region. The flag and national anthem of the region express only Kurdish national identity and nothing else. The flag is a symbol of Iranian Kurdish Hebrew Party, and it was used in the Kurdish revolutions at the Mahabad Republic in 1946. As for the national anthem, it symbolizes only Kurdish nationality and political connotations. Institution and government facilities of the region. Despite the presence of our representatives in some of the region's institutions, many did not come through the will of our people, but rather the will of the authority in the region, which denies the right of our people to freely choose their representative. This includes various institutions of the region, such as the judiciary, administrative, security services, protection forces, and many other departments and positions of the region. The reality substantiates that it is not permitted for our people to appoint or even elect a school principal or a village mayor. Another great injustice that has befallen our people is the municipal law, which stipulates the formation of local municipal councils in each region. provided that its population is no less than 3,000 people. This law did not consider the unfortunate historical conflicts and tragedies that targeted our people in these areas, forcing us to become a minority in the region. So the question stands, are we true partners in managing the region? All of these circumstances combined with forced geographic changes that took place before and after 1991 diminished our stability and prevented our people from managing the security services and development of our land. As a result, all of these issues have contributed in one way or another to a lack of confidence in our future in the region, which prompted us to emigrate abroad in search of alternatives that would preserve our rights and dignity.